What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a set that I am not really fond of. I do not try to buy these sets for investing. I'm not a really big fan of them. They have a history of doing very, very bad, although there have been a few winners in this set, or theme, I should say. So today we're going to talk about a micro fighter. I'm not a big fan of micro fighters. They're just not popular. They don't grow in price, and they tend to sit on the shelf for a very, very long time, which tells me they're not in demand when available, so that in retirement, I don't think there's going to be a demand at all. I think there are a few microfighters that where if you get them on sale for a great, great price, you might be able to earn a few bucks. So I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on this microfighter. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Please comment down below. It will definitely help the channel and will help the community. So today we're going to talk about the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. This is coming out June 1st, 2024. So this set is 99 pieces, and it's simple. You get a Y-Wing and Captain Rex. So Y-Wings are not that popular in the Star Wars universe. But however, Captain Rex is an extremely popular character in Star Wars. Everyone loves Captain Rex. He's extremely cool, and he's very popular. So initially, I think I'm going to avoid this set unless this set hits maybe like $5.99. Then I might be able to double my money on it, or maybe even go a little above. So I think with how microfighters have been going, I think we are going to see a massive sale on this. I think microfighters are just a little too expensive, and I think LEGO is being extremely greedy with them. These should be maybe $8.99 max, not $12.99. That's a really insane price. So let's take a look at some Captain Rex sets that are currently out. So we've got Captain Rex's ATTE, which has a retail value of $119. It's got a value of $295. Absolutely awesome set. Then we got Captain Rex's helmet. This is shocking. Helmets are extremely popular, but the Captain Rex helmet has not been doing well. Rex and Cody just have not been selling. Maybe the time of helmets are over, but it's shocking that they're always on sale and have not been selling. So looking at how many sets we've got, it's shocking how few sets we have, and that's a great sign for investing. But even though there are a few sets, I am not going to buy this microfighter. Let's take a look at the minifigures to see how the minifigures have done. So this Captain Rex, absolutely insane, $133.19. Then this Captain Rex, $139.94. Then this one, $201.36, $70, and then $102.23. So Captain Rex has a history of doing very, very well in the minifigure form. These are absolutely insane prices. Now, are we going to see a Captain Rex in the microfighter? Is this one going to do absolutely insane? Absolutely not. The fact that it's in microfighter form, this set is going to be mass produced. It's going to sit on the shelf, and the minifigure is not going to be worth anything. I think we'll be lucky if the minifigure in retirement is worth $10. I truly believe that. You do not understand how many microfighters are made and mass produced. I think LEGO made a big mistake with this because they're overall going to hurt these Captain Rexes. And it's understandable why they are so expensive, but overall driving down the price of the minifigures is, I think LEGO is doing this on purpose and it's hurting them in the long run. So sadly, this Captain Rex will not be worth anything. It will be honestly anywhere from $8 if we're lucky, maybe $15, but I truly believe it's going to max out at $10 probably. And why do I think this set is going to do so bad? Well, simply for the fact that if you look at this Boba Fett Starship Microfighter, this set has not been selling. Also, an extremely popular minifigure character, and it has been consistently on sale for $6.99 because they are just not moving these sets. Just like the Mandalorian, this set just has not been selling. There's a ton, they're always in stock, and I think Captain Rex is going to be the same way. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I think Boba Fett is far more popular than Captain Rex. I would just love to hear whether you believe that or not. Maybe I'm mistaken on that, but overall I think Boba Fett is a far stronger character in the Star Wars universe, and if this microfighter is struggling, then definitely the Captain Rex microfighter is going to struggle. The only way this set would do absolutely amazing is if they kind of shorten the shelf life like Brickheads, where if they did 6 months, then yeah, this could be potentially something. But I know Lego is not going to do that. So let's take a look at some previous microfighters so you can kind of gauge of what I'm talking about here. So the Wookiee gunship, I would expect this to be worth probably $50, and it's only got a value of 21. That's an extremely awesome set, and this just tells me microfighters just are not going to do well. You got the ATDP. This one's got a value of $19. Insane. Then the 3-in-1 packs have done well. We won't really look at those, but we've got the ARC 170 Starfighter. This one actually did okay. This one retailed for 10, got a value of 43, so there is some potential. And the Homing Spider Droid, this one's got a value of 28, retail for 10. The U-Wing, value of 16. The TIE Striker, value of 15. The Ski Speeder versus the First Order Walker, value of 24. Like, these are really popular and unique sets, and they're not doing well at all. So that tells me our Y-Wing is not going to do good. It's going, I'm telling you, it's probably going to follow exactly how the Boba Fett microfighter does, where they just mass produce a ton, they don't sell, offer a major clearance to try and sell them out. The Star Destroyer, value of 21, and then here's another Y-Wing. So this is the Resistance Y-Wing, retail for 10, value of $15. This might be the judge to follow. This one was in 2020. I would not be surprised if it follows exactly how it does. And this is the one that's shocking. The Kylo Ren microfighter, retail for 10, value of 44. Kylo Ren is overall hated, and just the new movies absolutely suck. So I'm shocked this one has gone up. If anyone has any info on this, was there just a short shelf life or what? But why is that one so expensive? Skyhopper versus the Bantha, $22. The Clone Turbo Tank, which this is cool. This is an awesome microfighter right here. I definitely can see why it's $75. That's awesome if you bought that. And then the AAT, retail for 30, or I'm sorry, retail for 10, value of 30. And then the Millennium Falcon, I believe this was the second set I've ever purchased, and I made a big mistake. I bought like 10 of them at $10 because I thought they were going to do really well. Sadly, made a big mistake on this one. And I'm overall going to avoid microfighters except for the Boba Fett. If the Boba Fett hits for $6 or $5, yeah, I'm going to probably buy a ton of them. But I'll probably do it just to include that in sets that I sell for large sets. People really appreciate when I throw in additional sets, and I've been noticing a lot of people have done that, and they've done really well with their reviews and such. So when doing that, I think the microfighter, if it doesn't do well overall in retirement, I'll just include them in large sales for sets that I have. So yeah, overall, we have a ton of microfighters. There's a bunch in here, and they just have not done well. So I'm going to avoid. I'd love to hear whether you're going to go hard on this set, if you're going to buy a few just in case, or are you just absolutely avoiding. I think with how Lego is nowadays, they're making a huge mistake with how much they're producing in their sets, and this Y-Wing is going to be insanely produced. And because this is a Y-Wing, just really quick, let's take a look at how Y-Wings have done. So the TIE Fighter vs. Y-Wing, $50, value of $246. The UCS Y-Wing, value of $120, retail for $120, value of $855. Then another UCS Y-Wing, retail for $200, value of $413. And now this is one, the much larger Y-Wings, but not UCS styles. 2012, retail for $50, value of $110. And then the 2017 version, value of retail for $60, value of $157. And then the 2019 version, retail for $69.99, value of $76. I think any Y-Wing after this is going to follow this. The Y-Wings, in my opinion, are just ugly vehicles. I just don't see them doing well in the future. Any additional ones that they create, it's just going to do bad in my opinion, unless they have just a phenomenal minifigure lineup. That's the only way that will save the Y-Wing. And then let's take a look at how some microfighters are doing on eBay, just so we can just see some facts here. The Homing Droid microfighter sold for $40. Boba Fett sold for $8.99, which is shocking. I mean, why wouldn't you just order that from Amazon? And then the Mandalorian, $8.49. This is used. That's shocking. The Star Destroyer, $25. The Y-Wing microfighter, $22.50. So yeah, just a ton of microfighters all over the place, low value, definitely not for investing, only for personal use in my opinion. If it hits $5, yeah, I'll probably buy it in hopes that I might be able to sell it for 10, but overall, I probably would even avoid that. So comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the set. Are you going to be investing in it or are you going to avoid it? But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.